Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's September 16th, 2024. I'm up in the second food forest, up around the hazelnuts bushes or trees. And today I thought what I'd do is start harvesting some of the hazelnuts. The hazelnuts have been ready for a few weeks, some of them. The varieties that we have here are a hybrid type and the North American varieties. So they will develop and mature, get their nuts ready from late summer to early fall, mid-fall, and they basically produce lots and lots. One of the ways we know that they're ready is the squirrels will be over here, and here's some right here. The squirrels are in and out of here all the time. These are some other ones. They're not quite ready. Got a good week probably before the nuts will turn nice and firm and hard. The hulls will all turn nice and brown when they're ready, and they're absolutely delicious. Hazelnuts are very nutritious. They have lots of fiber, really good monounsaturated fats, good for heart health. They have vitamin E, potent antioxidants, phytonutrients, magnesium, calcium, vitamin E, and really great fiber, good for our gut health and therefore our short chain fatty acids if we've got adequate microbiome, the bacteria and microorganisms that live in our digestive system. So here are some of the ones here. We've got two good sized rows of them. They really enjoy full sun. They can tolerate partial shade, and I'll try to make sure that I post our article. I can't remember if I posted already on growing hazelnuts, and we'll be selling some bare root ones probably in a couple weeks, and again in the springtime as well. Really good nutritious plants. They you can make your nut butters from them, you can make your flours from them, you can eat them raw, eat them roasted, put them in a food processor and chip them up into small components, put them on your salads, put them in your wraps. You know, mosquitoes are out right now up here, and I haven't mowed the lawn up here, so we're up in the second food forest. So here we are. The ones that are in the partial shade here by these trees, they grow much slower. It takes a few years for them to really get to the point where they can really produce nuts and all. And like here, we've got a lot of shade right in this area. So these ones are the same age as the other ones, but they're somewhat dwarfed by being in the shade. But as we get out here into where we're getting full sun, well, then the trees get the bushes and trees turn out and do really, really great. So I think that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and start harvesting some of the hazelnuts. Again, at mindfullivingsanctuary.com, you'll see some of the articles on the hazelnuts. See, the squirrels already got to these ones here, but not all of them. So I'll see if I can get a bucket or two of some now, and you can come out like twice a week and keep harvesting when you have a bunch like this. There'll be information on pruning them, growing them, increasing the fertility in the soil. Now, I like using compost and lots of mulch and all that. I really don't use the fertilizers, but many people do use the organic fertilizers, and that's fine. So I'm going to get started here and harvest some hazelnuts. Okay, so I was able to get a couple of buckets, 5-gallon buckets of the hazelnuts. So here's what some of them look like in here. A lot of the nuts fall out because they're already opened up. So I tried to grab just the ones with the nuts in it. Geez, I got some that aren't quite ready yet. These ones here in a few days will be ready, so I shouldn't have harvested those. But you can see a couple of buckets worth. So pretty happy with what I was able to do. I went down this one row here, both sides of this row, And of course, these ones here, this will be a few days, and these ones will be ready. And these are really big nuts. So with growing the hybrids, I started off with 2 different varieties several years ago, and they of course cross-pollinate. So I have some that produce really small nuts. I have some that produce big clusters, some that produce small clusters or 1s or 2s, and I have some that produce much earlier in the late summer, early fall, and some that produce later. I've got bindweed, some issues in here, so that's moving its way down here, so I'm going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. But I did both sides of this row and came to about to here on this row, and so there's still buckets and buckets more to be harvested. But I think that's about it for today's video. So hazelnuts, a really good source of a lot of nutritional value, phytonutrients, antioxidants, lots of delicious flavor to them as well. They can add to various dishes. You can see these ones here. That one's just fallen out there. So they're just fantastic. A really, really healthy, highly nutritious. You could make granola out of them as well, and many different dishes. So I guess I'll stop here. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will try to remember to put the article on our website at mindfullivingsanctuary.com. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye now.